All right, so this is my Akai Professional MPK Mini MK3 review after making beats with it. So I've made beats with this for about 2 years. Um, I, I've had a journey with MIDIs. You may have heard me talk about this before, but um, I've had three MIDIs that I used over a stint, a long stint, and this is one of the three. So I've kind of tried all three types. I've tried like a 20 whatever this key is, 25 key, 49 key. I've tried a 61 key. So I've used all of them. I've used some with drum pads, without drum pads. Um and so I have a really sharp take on this. I've been doing music production for about 10 years, and this is the most popular MIDI for a reason. It's like, to me, it's like the travel MIDI. Um and yes, you can make great melodies with it. I think that's like probably the first thing. And yes, you can make great beats with it. That's probably the second thing, right? Um I think every MIDI has a pro and con. And with this MIDI, the pros are its size. And again, I always say like the size of the MIDI matters a lot, because like you don't want a MIDI that's too big. And I have a MIDI like that, to where it's so big that it's kind of uncomfortable to use the mouse like on like a normal desk. Um, those are things you definitely have to keep in mind. Um, so this MIDI is very flexible for that. You can fit this on pretty much any desk because it's about the width of an actual laptop. So it's great for that. It's great for travel. It's not too expensive, so you don't feel like this MIDI, for example, is too expensive for me to take places. Like I would not travel with that MIDI. It's about like $250 to like $300. Um, and this is the third MIDI I've gotten. But for a starter, this is a great starter MIDI. And again, pros and cons. Pros, it has a drum pad, it has keys. Like these are the two major features for me when it comes to beat making: drum pad, keys. If you're not familiar and haven't used a drum pad, I highly recommend getting a MIDI with a drum pad. Like if I had to recommend a MIDI for beginners, this is the one I would recommend, like for sure. Um, has a drum pad, has keys. You can make great melodies with this, confirmed. I've been playing piano for like almost like 20 years, and I was making great melodies with this, even though the amount of keys is not super big. And I think what actually happened was it made me kind of like focus on just like these keys. In a way, it kind of like narrowed my focus in a way that I think helped me make better melodies. As weird as that is, so I prefer a larger MIDI like this one. That's a 49 key, just a little bit more space. Kind of feels more like a real piano. But you can make great melodies with this MIDI for sure. Like don't let that stop you. I'd even go as far as to say you might make better melodies with a smaller MIDI, for sure. So that's really my main feedback with this MIDI. It's light. It's a travel MIDI. It's a beginner MIDI. Make sure you guys check out the link in my description if you're gonna purchase this, so I get credit. You don't pay any more by clicking that link. It's the same price. I just get credit and affiliate credit, you know. But helps support this channel, helps me make more vids and whatnot. But if you guys have any questions about this MIDI or anything like that, I'll be happy to answer. Like I said, I used this for about 2 years, so I definitely I had a great experience with it. And I'm not just saying that because I'm affiliate marketing. I keep it real 100% of the time. Like, granted, I do music production and I like pretty much everything that has to do with music, but all three MIDIs I've used, I had a positive experience with. And this one, I definitely had a positive experience with. I kind of miss this one because, like I said, I can't remember if I mentioned, but I actually borrowed this from a friend for about 2 years. That was my experience with it. So I don't have it anymore, but I kind of wish I did, but I don't have really any need for it. But like I said, it's a great MIDI. If somebody gave me one for Christmas, I'd love it. I'd use it. Fantastic MIDI. So guys, let me know if you have any questions, like I said, and be sure to subscribe. Check out the links in the description, all the producer resources and whatnot. Anyways, guys, take care. Thank you for watching. Peace out.